sights and sounds of the game between the Jaguars and the Browns. So let's throw it out to Cleveland with our announcers, Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, and Evan Washburn.
JB, we are 1 month away from the start of the NFL playoffs, and the Jaguars and Browns are hoping to be a part of it. Key matchup today in the AFC. Jacksonville is a division leader at 8-4. Cleveland currently holding down a wild card position at 7-5. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast booth. Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, Evan Washburn will join us down on the sidelines. Uncertainty this week at the quarterback position for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence suffered that ankle sprain last week, Monday night against Cincinnati. He will start today. Let's get you caught up to speed. Check in with Evan.
Yeah, Ian, last night Doug Peterson described it to us as a shockwave through the organization when late in the week Trevor Lawrence declared he would play in this game. This after suffering what appeared to be a gruesome right ankle injury Monday night against the Bengals, where he couldn't even walk off the field under his own power. But just 6 days later, on this field this morning, Lawrence testing out that right ankle, telling us he wanted to open it up, really test that change of direction. Also, a Friday post-practice workout gave the staff confidence he would go. Now, he will have an extra layer of tape under the sock and over the shoe for support, but CD, toughness continues to be a story with Lawrence.
It's something he takes pride in, Evan. He wants to be there for his teammates. He figures if they're out there, he should be out there. This will be his 47th straight start. And remember, earlier this year, a knee injury heading into the New Orleans game on a Thursday night. He played that night and played well.
And Doug Peterson and the Jaguars medical staff erred on the side of caution in regards to Lawrence. They are banged up in other areas. Their leading receiver, Christian Kirk, placed on IR, core muscle injury he suffered on the first play from scrimmage against Cincinnati. And starting left tackle Walker Little, he's out with a hamstring injury, so Ezra Cleveland will start in that spot, moving over from left guard. There are still major weapons, though, for Lawrence in this offense.
Certainly has them in the E&E fellas. Travis Etienne, his running back, second among all running backs in the NFL behind Christian McCaffrey in scrimmage yards. He can catch it and he can run it. And how about Evan Ingram? He's listed as a tight end, but we all know he's just a big wide receiver who has great explosiveness. Got his first touchdown last week.
4 different quarterbacks have started this season for the Cleveland Browns. As recently as 3 weeks ago, Joe Flacco was watching the NFL from his parents' house. On Sundays, the whole family would gather around and watch the league. Now he's making his second consecutive start last Sunday in a loss to the Rams. 38-year-old threw for 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an INT.
And in between those Sundays, he played long toss with his brother and hoped for one more opportunity. He has it in Cleveland. And when he came through the door, the team was ecstatic. Calm, cool demeanor, learned the playbook quickly, and the arm has never been better. Elite in every way, and he gets the ball downfield to people. Elijah Moore hoping to capitalize on that today.
When we spoke with head coach Kevin Stefanski, he said they could use Dorian Thompson-Robinson in some situations today after he cleared concussion protocol. Defensively, this has been the strength of the Cleveland squad throughout the first 11 games. They were lights out, but not last week against L.A. They allowed nearly 400 yards of offense, did not record a sack in a 36-19 loss. Cleveland coming off consecutive losses for the first time this season. The Jaguars are a perfect 6-0 away from home. It's the 19th all-time meeting. Coming up, countdown to kickoff continues, an important one today in Ohio. Next on CBS. It's week 14 of the NFL on CBS, and we join you live from Cleveland, Ohio. The 8-4 Jaguars, the 7-5 Browns. We'll kick it off next. Back here in Cleveland, we are set for action. The Jaguars and the Browns. Temperature 41 degrees, comfortable. If there's any rain, it's not in the forecast until much later today. Cloudy sky.